This is CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie MaSheen, man. Always sponsored by Details Call Audio and Auto Detailing right on Route 138. That's in 925, 925 Turnpike Street in Canton, Mass. Run up in there for all your detailing needs, interior, exterior detailing, clay waxes, truck accessories, car accessories, motorcycle accessories, all of the above, man. If you need tints, if you need some car radios, if anything that's pertaining to vehicles, man. If we can't do it, we're going to point you in the right direction to the people who can. Like I said, run up in there, let them know that Charlie sent you, and we're going to lace you up, keep you looking fresh, keep you looking clean, and all of the above, man. But you already know what it is, man. It's CWTFB Radio. We are the number one-on-one music podcast in Boston when it comes to artists, when it comes to DJs, when it comes to producers, when it comes to all of the above, man. We are the one-stop shop, man. This is what we're going to do for y'all, man. This week, we have one of the most dynamic producer duos in the city. And when I say that, I'm not saying that lightly. Now, the way I was introduced to these guys, the way I first heard about these guys, it might have been not the way I wanted to hear about them. But after I did hear about them, all I heard was good things and the names that they were able to work with and the impact that they've been able to have. And when you look at these guys, like their age and their resume, they're still very, very early in the game. And what they're about to do, man, I truly, wholeheartedly call these guys the Dungeon family of Boston, nigga. So everybody, give your undivided attention to my man's Marcel and my man Chop the Great, man. This is MegaZoyd, baby. What's up?
Thanks for having us, bro. I appreciate you, man.
You already. Thank you for being here, man. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, man. Cool.
Yeah, y'all cool. Yeah, y'all happy to be here? Really? Are you really?
I'm really, really happy to be here.
All right. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. So we're gonna have some fun today, man. But before we jump into things, man, I want y'all to kind of just, jump in it and let the people who don't know who you are, a little bit about yourself, like who you are individually and who you are as a whole, man. So start with Marcel, man. Like, let the people know, what it is, what you do, and what you represent.
Man, I'm just here for the culture, man. I produce, like, my culture, wherever, the music scene is. I like to play. I like to be versatile. I grew up playing the cello. I'm from North Carolina.
Okay.
And moved to Berkeley around 2009.
Okay.
Went to Berkeley for a little bit to study bass. I've been playing bass guitar for about 11 years.
Okay.
No, actually, 12 years now. Yeah, 12 years now. And after that, I was just like, I don't want to go to Berkeley no more. So I just started doing production full time and playing bass full time.
Okay.
And I'm here now, still doing the same thing.
So you went to Berkeley. So you're from originally where?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I got somebody in the building right here that's from North Carolina. Well, yeah, I mean, he's from here, but he was in North Carolina, man. So that's dope, man. So it was school that brought you here, Berkeley, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you started doing music full time. And then how did you link up with Chop?
We played at the same church. We played at Jubilee.
Okay, that's fine, man.
Yeah.
My man, my man Steve Sullivan still over there. Steve Sullivan. I don't know what he does, but he was like an assistant principal at my high school. And I used to see him like fucking doing the traffic and shit on Sundays.
I ain't gonna lie, there's thousands of people at that church, man. And the thing is, I probably know him by face, but I just not by name.
Okay. So
shout out to Steve, man.
All right, so Chop, what's your story, man? How'd you get into music?
Well, I'm originally from Dominica, island in the Caribbean, and I moved here when I was 7. Went to elite school. I'm like a Boston kid. I wasn't born here, but I'm pretty much a Boston head, like for sure.
Yeah, I've seen you around the city before, man.
Yeah, man, so I went to elite school. I went to the first Douglas Charter School.
Okay.
Then I went to Brighton High School.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Huh?
You went to Brighton. I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, I will say we was smacking y'all in football.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
we got them chips.
I digress. Let's move on to the next subject.
All day.
All right.
Anywho, so in my senior year of high school, through this, one of my friends at that time, Day, he told me, he was like, yo, at lunchtime, you always banging on the tables and stuff, making beats. You should be a real producer. And I just went for it. And,
what Day?
Day.
He rap?
Yeah, Deshaun.
Daytime?
Yep.
Wow. Why
Yo,
you
he
giving
used-
niggas his government right now,
so-
nigga?
so
Jay
you know
Sean?
what? He used to
like
be
he don't
in
rap,
high school.
nigga.
He was smoking niggas in the cafeteria, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he
I mean,
was smoking niggas.
Who
bro.
is he rapping against? Because he's not that great. He's
He
alright.
battled one time. He battled EK. Y'all know EK?
Yeah, I know EK.
They battled on lunch.
EK lived on the same street as Mighty Mouse.
I know Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Mighty Mouse actually gave me my first copy of FL. Shout out to you.
Real shit.
But yeah, when they battled, I was the one making the beats on the table. So,
Yeah?
yeah, bro. They
What,
battled.
what was his boss like? What was he? I mean, he was like,
Nah, Day was on some
nigga, I
real
take
battle
your
rapper
bitch.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And EK was just on some like EK is more of like a musical person.
yeah.
Even though Day, I'm pretty sure he can make music too, but
Yeah.
he was just coming off with that shit. Like, you know, it was
Yeah?
crazy. Yeah. Day was slaughtering niggas in high school, bro. But yeah, he told me I should make beats, so he hooked me up with Avian Reese.
Okay.
And then they started teaching me how to make beats, and I just went from there.
Okay, so that was in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so if y'all don't mind me asking, how old are you guys?
I'm 30.
29.
All right, so y'all are basically my age. I'm 30 as well. So starting to do music, I want to say this is about like a 10-year journey for y'all, 10-year plus, right? Just over 10 years, man. So now the way that I got introduced to you guys as far as a collective, I didn't know, like, Chop, I knew you was doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard your name from years ago and things of that nature. I didn't know to what magnitude you was doing it. And I didn't know that y'all was a collective. So at first, when y'all first came on as a collective, what was y'all name? Because it wasn't always MegaZoyd.
Yeah, so at first we were called Industry.
Okay.
The Industry with a Y.
Why Industry?
So at that time, I was the music director at Jubilee Christian Center, and Marco was the bass player.
Okay.
And I would always go to his house after rehearsal, and we would make beats. And my other friend Taylor, he was there, and we started a company together called The Industry.
Okay.
And through that company, we would make beats, and we would do shows with artists like Treva Holmes and all that.
Right. So when I the first interaction I had with Marcel was on some Instagram bullshit, right? And you know what I mean? Like I was talking to you because I seen one of your posts. You said something along the lines, and this is paraphrasing it. I'm not gonna. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. It was basically you saying that it sucks that the Boston media outlets and the podcasts and things of that nature are not trying to tell y'all story.
Facts.
Right. And I'm a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? So I read that shit. And I immediately felt attacked. So I'm over here like, who the fuck are these niggas talking about? Like, you know what I mean? And it wasn't on some like fuck y'all and your work, but it was just more like, for one, when you're creative, bro, like I've been there. Like I used to rap. You know what I mean? My man Naughty in here, he know what it's like, man. Creating when you're starting from the bottom level, you always feel like you're underappreciated, right? Because you're not gonna do this shit if you don't feel you're nice, right? Everybody thinks they're good, right? Now, everybody else is really gonna tell you if you're good, right? But at the same time, it's more like, why don't these people know who I am? Why don't these people acknowledge the work that I put in? Why don't these people, understand the blood, sweat, and tears that I ensued, pursuing this? So I understand that sentiment. But what I said to you that day when we was going back and forth on the gram, it was just more like, this ain't the way to get the attention of the people. You know what I mean? Because we want to talk about the people who's doing big things, right? And after we had that conversation, I spoke to Treva Holmes, and he just kept mentioning MegaZoyd, Marcel, MegaZoyd, and I'm like, all right, this is the motherfucker I was just on his Instagram going back and forth with, right? So to me, I was like, all right, maybe I should know who these guys are, right? So I'm glad that you guys are here, man. I'm glad that we came to an understanding as far as where that frustration was coming from. But delve into that a little bit. Dive into that. Tell me where that came from and like why you felt inclined to put that on IG.
Yeah, it didn't come in as a sense of anger. It just came as from our passion, because it's like, this is something that we do like
day in, day out,
24/8. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we eat, sleep, and breathe music. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do. Like, we live, like, pay our rent off of this. Like, at the same time, like for me at least. But like, we have other skills too that we do. But music is the one for MegaZoyd that's just like, yo, we've been working hard, like working with multiple artists
Right.
From around, providing our services. And it's just building awareness of like knowing who we are. I mean, because we have a lot of credentials that we've done for last year alone.
Right.
We didn't even count like the other past 5 years when we started. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like important for us to be in the loop. I feel like,
I understand.
because also we provide for the community as well. Like being a social worker, teaching students.
You're a social worker, or you were?
He's a social worker. I'm a music teacher.
Okay.
And it's just like we provide for the community as well.
Right.
So
Okay.
like spreading a lot of knowledge.
That's dope.
And it's just like like.
Yeah. Also, to that, add to that, it's just me. I'm a little bit more like me and Marco. Like we are like yin and yang, and like
Right.
he's like Goku, I'm Vegeta, or whatever. I don't know, but me.
So
I'm
he
more,
be whooping your ass, is what you're saying.
You know what? You know what? Nah, I will say when I first met Marco, he used to challenge that if somebody's gonna be my music production partner, they gotta have a crazier work ethic than me, or they gotta be crazier than me, because I'm a savage.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Sound
people
like
always,
Treva was saying the same
yeah,
shit.
bro. Like, I'm a savage when it comes to this music, bro.
Okay.
Like, I really, all my friends be like, yo, bro, you have tunnel vision. Like, you don't care about nothing.
That's good.
It's bad sometimes though. I get in trouble.
Bad how?
Because people think that I'm being selfish in my ways, or that I care about myself. But it's like, in order to be who I want to be, or whoever God has called me to be, I have to be crazy for this. I have to go hard for this.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, but
You got to be crazy enough to believe that it's going to happen.
to the point though, it's just like I'm more fiery. So it's like I've seen deliberate like attempts at blackballing in the city, and it's just like I just think that I wouldn't say we're better, but I think that we really went and did our research. We really went and we learned our music theory. We learned how to do trap. We learned how to do boom bap. We learned how to sample. We learned how to play our instruments. It's just like we really put in the work. So I'm gonna talk my shit. Like I really I was in my room like when people was like going to Pine Manor. You remember them days when niggas was going to Pine Manor and fucking bitches and shit? I was in my room.
I can't confirm nor deny fucking bitches.
So then my niggas was doing that. I was in my room working hard.
I might have seen some niggas doing whatever
what I'm saying?
the fuck they do. I wasn't there.
I would say like my niggas, I was in my room working hard. So it's just like now that it's just that I know
You went
that,
to Pine Manor?
No, that's an all girls school.
It's not now. No, now it ain't. Like
Whoa.
when we was coming up, it was, but I think a few years after it became like co-ed type.
I'm just saying, like when I was like from like 18 to like 23, if we was going to Pine Manor, niggas know what it was. But anyways, I'm from Boston. Like niggas know. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean. But anyways, I was just really in my room, like working hard, and now I'm just tired of being overlooked.
I hear you, and I agree with that sentiment, man. Like, nobody wants to see their hard work go unnoticed, man. So this is your time, man. I mean, like you guys are working hard. Your resume is already crazy, man. So for the people who don't know, drop some of the names of the people that you've done work with, man. In the city, at least.
We worked with Akrobatic.
Okay.
We went to Tiny Desk with him.
Wow. We
worked with Treva Holmes, Najee Janey, Sean Wire. Who else, Marco? We worked with Sebastian Marcel.
Okay.
That's his bass player.
Okay.
Who else we work with?
Latrell James.
Wow.
Latrell James.
Oompa.
Pretty much all the Boston artists. Balin.
Hefe Replay.
Hefe.
Okay.
We played. We was Hefe's band for the Boston Music Awards.
Okay.
We was also in Najee Janey's bands for the Boston Music Awards.
That's big.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot of stuff, man.
Anything recent that's very notable that you want to mention?
We did something with the Most High.
That's not
the virus,
right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Most High Kingdom. So that's Najee Janey.
Most High Kingdom. Yep.
Yeah.
We've been really going hard with them. Like, so last year we did NBC Watch Night with them.
Okay.
We did NBC Watch Night. We did the Boston Music Awards.
Okay.
We did Sonia. We did the Middle East. We pretty much played everywhere. All the venues in Boston. The momentum was going crazy before COVID happened.
Right.
But yeah, bro, we just been working with pretty much all the Boston artists. We made it to the major platforms: MTV, Tiny Desk, NPR, all that.
Yeah. I seen that, man. I seen that you did the Tiny Desk joint, man. What was that like? Like, how did that happen? How did that come to play?
So I did shout out to Mark Merren, AV, D Loops. They have a platform called the Stu Beats Showcase.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's they gather producers from all over and they battle us out. So my first time entering there, I made the finals. And Akrobatic, he's like a Boston legend. He was one of the judges.
Yeah.
And me and my style, I'm pretty different because I make beats that's more like soul beats and like just what shit used to be.
Right.
And I didn't win, but then during one of my rounds, he was like, "Yo, I see you, bro." He's like, "I see your sound. Like, I see where you're going with it, bro. You're really good." And after the battle, he gave me his number. So like a month later, he was on Instagram Live talking shit. Something happened. I don't know what happened. And then I wrote. I was like, "Yo, you need some beats?" And then he was like, "Yeah, send me some." And I sent him one. He picked it. He put it on his album.
Wow.
And then like 3 months later, he called me. He was like, "You play keys, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, do you want to fly with me to Washington to do Tiny Desk?" And then we did it.
That's fire. Right. I mean, that's dope. Like,
yeah, bro.
What's the name of the record that you produced for Akrobatic?
Out of Control.
Out of Control. Wow. Okay. That's what's up, man. So this was this a collective or this was a solo like joint that you did?
Marco was definitely on it. Like, you know, on the producing, it says my name, but he definitely has credits on the record and he played bass, and without his bass the record wouldn't be what it was. So yeah.
Okay.
He kills all my records.
That's crazy, man. Because Treva Holmes described you as the more boom bap sound.
Yeah,
and Marco is more the soulful guy. I don't know, like it's.
Yeah, I'm a boom bap soulful like Kanye West, like No ID
sample type joint.
Rock Jay Dilla. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's our peak, you know, but it's also we're versatile too. Like,
right.
We need to go elsewhere.
We got trap records too, and we got R&B records too.
Okay. That's dope, man. That's dope. What's your favorite type of beats to make collectively?
Whatever feels good in the moment.
Okay.
For me, there's nothing feel better than like a great like soul beat, boom bap beat, like Griselda type shit. Like if I could work with any artist right now, like new artist, I want to work with Griselda.
Absolutely.
Like,
have y'all heard of Stove God Cooks?
I've never heard of them. Nah.
It's one nigga.
One nigga?
His name used to be like Aaron Cooks. He signed to Busta Rhymes, the conglomerate.
I'll look him up.
Nigga. His new LP called Reasonable Drought. That shit is crazy.
Straight
coke rap. It's just coke rap from start to finish. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, he's doing it as well as Pusha T. And that's the bar, right? You got Sean Hunt, like you know what I mean, you got Push, you got who else do coke rap? Raekwon, you know what I mean, the greats. When you think about these guys, that's the level that I'm putting this album on. Reasonable Drought, bro. I'm
gonna look him up because Push had the album of the year in 2018.
But you know who produced the whole album though?
Who for your homie? Oh yeah, he's dope.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can only imagine what that shit sounded like.
I'm gonna check it out because that's what I like.
Drop. That's that shit, man. You might want to go pick up an ounce of something.
But Griselda though,
yeah, man.
Griselda,
yeah, Griselda's that deal. If anybody would take me out of retirement, it would be Griselda.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they got it, man. I want to work with them, bro.
I can hear y'all on some real Conway shit. Y'all would
listen to Conway.
Conway and actually the whole group.
But
I mean, you know, when you look at solo artists, right? I think Benny is probably the most versatile out of all of them, right? Like he can, you know, he could do different things, right? As far as like polar opposites when it comes to sounds.
Yeah.
The most creative one is Westside Gunn. He's the artist. He's the full 360 artist. He's a visual artist. He'll give you some crazy shit like lyrically, and he'll also like give you some shit that's like super you know, the fucking word am I looking for? Some just real metaphorical shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he like that whole Pray for Paris joint, like that was crazy.
That Undertaker versus Goldberg joint?
Yeah. Devil Wears Hermes, like that's how I got introduced to him. So like Who was y'all influences growing up?
But before we say that, Conway, nobody talked about Conway. He's my favorite in Griselda. He's nice, bro.
You know why Conway is my favorite as far as rap? Because he's unadulterated. Like he's just him. Like he's wholeheartedly him, and he's raw as fuck.
Yeah, it's just raw.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I like.
Yeah,
like,
he's raw as fuck.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of rappers are scared to be that raw at this point in the game.
Man, Conway, if you see this, bro, we need to work, bro.
Conway, man. MegaZoyd want to work with y'all, Conway. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen. I mean, Conway did some records with a few people, man, from the city. Jay Boston just did a record with him. Who else did a record with Conway? I forget who. But you know, Last Days was on tour with Griselda. Last Days was recently on tour with Griselda just before the whole COVID joint. Like when I spoke to Last Days, we was on quarantine, so it was like over a Zoom call or something like that. But he had just came off tour with Griselda, and he said it's because he met Benny the Butcher in Atlanta on some random shit. So these dudes are like, they're willing to work, bro. These dudes are like, you know what I mean? Like they're not like yes, they're the hottest niggas in the streets right now, but they're not out of tune with what's going on in the street. So they want to work with people, man. So you know what I mean? Right place, right time, man. I can see that happening, man, for y'all. But let's talk about your influences, man. Like who influenced y'all when y'all was growing up, and what made y'all want to do music? Like what made y'all want to be producers?
Marco, you wanna go?
Yeah, there's so many. I would have to say, well, first of all, Jay Dilla.
Okay, Jay Dilla. That's always a great.
That's what made me just like, all right, I'm really gonna be on this production game.
Like, I could do this shit.
Yeah, and like his bass fills and everything, his grooves and everything, like
right,
super dope. He's one of them. Kanye.
Okay.
He was the one that he was the one that made me think of production of like how he did it. Like as far as like Touch the Sky, I would say that song. I was just like, yo, like, how is he doing that?
He made you think of how he composed that sound.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. And what did you feel when you realized how he did it?
I don't even know, because back then, like I was like writing it out, like scoring it out.
Right.
Just like scoring out the bass part, the horn parts that they were doing.
Right.
And but that was like, it's like Curtis Mayfield.
Right.
And I listened to that and charted it out, and I was just like, yo, like, how is he doing it? And then I saw like on YouTube, like, him in the studio, like using like the MPC and everything.
Right.
I see like other producers doing it as well.
Did he have any co-production on that beat besides him? Who else was on that beat? I feel like it wasn't just him.
Kanye is definitely, he's a heavily collaborator. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure like he had a lot of people on that beat.
Yeah, because like that was big production on that record.
It had strings on it too, everything.
Yeah, all types of shit on that. But that's what's up, man. But besides Kanye and Jay Dilla, man, who else?
But for me, it's definitely Jay Dilla and Kanye. Like,
okay.
The first time I saw Through the Wire on TV, I called my best friend. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna do this. Like, it's just
that's big.
I'm telling you, I can remember. I have the image in my head right now. It was like Rap City or something. It came on. I was like, bro, who is Kane West? Like, I don't know
Kane West.
Like, who's Kane West?
Kane nigga.
He's like, yo, that's Kanye, bro. He make beats for Jay. Like, all the beats you be talking about, like, he made them. And that's when I was just like, dog, like, he's different.
Wow.
Like, he's different. I'm gonna be like that.
That's amazing.
It's crazy because it's like Kanye's in a different place right now, but he really, really like influenced me. And but Kanye, Pharrell, Timbaland, Dr. Dre, yeah, bro. Like,
I was talking about all the greats, man.
Yeah,
you ain't talking
you
about
gotta be great
niggas.
For me. You said like who?
You ain't talking about no regular niggas, man. There's a lot of regular notables, man, and not even regular niggas, but like niggas who are also great, but like not Kanye and Dr. Dre level. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not for sure. Like my mentor, like Scotty, like he's a beast at the beats.
Who's Scotty?
His name. I'm not gonna tell you his full name. I don't know if he wants me to, but his name's Scotty. He's from New York. He was my mentor. He's both of our mentors.
Was he on that Nicki Minaj shit? Beam Me Up, Scotty?
Nah.
That wasn't him.
He worked with a few people in the game. Like real big people. Like, I don't want to like just name drop his shit or whatever, but he's really
we man. Right?
He's a private guy. Like, I gotta respect him. But like, yeah, and he's great. Like he could be one of the goats at the shit. But
Yeah.
it's like nobody knows. Like he's just he's just chill.
You know who I got in contact with? If I said the name Ty Fife, would you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know who that is.
Nah.
Y'all don't know who Ty Fife is?
Nope.
Y'all know who Flip Mode Squad is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He was the sound behind Flip Mode Squad.
Okay.
I got in contact with him a few months ago, just from me being at a bar, like outside of work, and just talking to somebody, and like the super flamboyant guy came and talked to me. Like I thought he was gay on some shit, but like he wasn't gay. Like he was just like super flamboyant, and he was like, "Yeah, everybody thinks I'm gay." That was his opener, and I was like, "All right, nigga, like you know what I'm saying, where we going with this conversation?" But he was like, "Yo, you have an amazing voice. Do you ever do voiceover work?" And I said, "I want to get into it, and I have a podcast. What do you do?" And he tells me he's like talent acquisition for a lot of musicians and things of that nature. And he's like, "I was just on the phone with Phife Dawg." When he said Phife Dawg, I thought he meant Phife Dawg, Tribe Called Quest type shit. But I said, Phife Dawg, like Tribe Called Quest? He's like, no, Ty Fife, the producer, Flip Mode Squad. And I said, either way, that's still fucking dope, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then he put me in contact with him, and yeah, man. I mean, I'm looking to have a conversation with Ty Fife, man, and see, what life looked like from his lenses. You know what I mean? In the '90s and how he came up in Flip Mode and all of that things, man. So, like, who are your '90s influences, man?
It's crazy that you said Flip Mode because we recently, before COVID happened, we opened up for Busta Rhymes at Big Night
Really?
Live. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
like right before Busta came on, we was on, and that was crazy. But '90s influences, Jay-Z, bruh. Like
Okay.
Jay-Z,
Like just the beats that he had, or was it just like all together?
his swag, his rhymes, the beats that he had, his beat selections, everything about him, just a god MC. Like Jay-Z.
I thought Rakim was the God MC.
I'm not even gonna start I'm not gonna disrespect nobody. I'm just gonna say for me, Jay-Z's the god MC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know, bro. I've seen Jay-Z perform, and I'm not taking nothing from Jigga. Like, when I seen him perform, it might have been the most theatrical performance I've ever seen in my life. But when I seen Rakim perform, this was like, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. My wife got me a ticket to the Art of Rap tour.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually set up by Ice-T, and the headliners were Bone Thugs and Harmony. But who was there was Slick Rick, EPMD, Raekwon and Ghostface, fucking Rakim the Chef. Rakim the God. Bro, I'm telling you, when Rakim got on stage, bro, like everybody stood up. Like it wasn't even like up for debate. It wasn't even like, what are we gonna do right now? Everybody just stood up, bro. Like I didn't even think about it neither. Like it was just more like I stood up and immediately I had goosebumps all over my body, bro. And I was just like, oh shit, this is Rakim. And Rakim, I'm telling you, bro, like the nigga looked the same. This shit's crazy. Like the nigga didn't age. I don't know. The nigga got the fucking fountain of youth or some shit. Him and Pharrell is drinking the same juice. Them niggas do not age. But when I was looking at this nigga on stage and I'm like, wow, like I can't believe I'm watching this right now. This is greatness at its finest.
I would say with Jay at the TD Garden with Tony Royster and Amari Johnson and all them, bro.
I was there for that too.
Bro, he's
front
Thanos,
row.
bro.
I was front row. The nigga was right there.
Bro, he's Thanos, bro. I'm telling you,
I
bro.
feel you, and I love Jay.
I respect, bro. I can never take down from Rakim, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
have you seen Rakim perform?
I haven't.
All right, I think that's what it is. I think that's
But
what
dog,
it is.
but we talking about Jay-Z.
Nigga, I know who Jay-Z. We all know who Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the most well-known rapper on earth, my nigga. You can say Jay-Z in motherfucking Kazakhstan and niggas know who the fuck we talking about.
For sure.
You can't say Rakim in Kazakhstan and niggas would be like, yeah, go to MC. Nah, that's not what's happening right now.
Nah, but Rakim is definitely like one of the goats too.
But what I'm saying, without Rakim,
yeah,
there wouldn't be none of these niggas, bro.
True, for sure.
Like,
me,
I mean, if when it comes to Rakim, nigga, if it wasn't for Rakim, there'd be no Biggie, there would be no Pac, and because there's no Biggie and Pac, there'd be no Jay. You know what I'm saying? There'd be no fucking everybody, bro. Like he invented the modern style of rap. Like niggas wasn't doing that, you know what I mean? That bubblegum fucking like bullshit. Punchline rap that they was doing in the late 80s when he came out, because he was literally having conversations with niggas, right? So
Yeah.
since we talking about game changers and influences and things of that nature, man, who would y'all feel from a producer standpoint is one of the biggest game changers in Boston or New England rap right now?
Gib DJ.
Huh?
Gibby.
Yeah, I would say Gibby. Yeah, he's one of them.
Gib
I can't
who?
lie. Gib, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't lie.
can't even say that I know who that is, man.
Gib is the producer for Most High Kingdom.
Okay, he's a producer.
He produced Sean Wyer's entire last album.
Okay.
And he's scary. Like, I can't.
Scary in what sense?
Bro, he could do anything. Like, it's scary. He could do
How would you describe his sound?
whatever the cleanest trap is, whatever the cleanest boom bap is, and whatever the cleanest beats with reggae sample is.
Okay.
So funk, all of that.
Dog.
What are some notable records that he's done?
For me, Pressure by Sean Wyer.
Okay.
He did All Right by Najee Janey.
Okay. I love that record.
He got a joint with Saint Leor.
Okay.
I forgot the name of it.
Van Buren Records. Okay.
Yeah, they're nice too.
Yeah.
He got dog, he's and also Biz is nice too. Biz, I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Nah.
Biz and Soul, they're nice.
Nah, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I would say Don too. Like he produced Miranda Ray.
Okay.
I don't know if you.
That's
you
dope.
heard of her. Yeah.
Oh, one more producer who's scary though.
Oh.
Cyrus Brooks.
Okay. Cyrus Brooks. I heard of the name. What were some notable tracks by him?
All his whole catalog, bro. Like, the thing about it is like, for me, like, some of the best people, it's like they don't really have no like crazy notable shit. But like, if you really go listen to his music,
As far as music, like musically, right?
yeah. But like, if you go listen to his music and his sound, he's smashing shit. Like,
Cyrus Brooks. Look into him. Cyrus Brooks. For the people who want to hear some good shit, man, Cyrus Brooks, look him up.
I would say Latrell James too.
yeah.
Latrell James is a motherfucking
Everybody
monster.
know him.
Everybody knows Latrell James.
Yeah.
And I feel like as far as on the national stage, more people know who he is because of the fucking Honey Nut Cheerios joint that he did.
Respect.
The nigga got a fucking commercial out here, a national commercial. Like, that's a fucking big deal, bro. I didn't, like, that's when I really realized who he was, because for a few years I was kind of, disconnected from the actual, just the music scene out here and things of that nature. But that was definitely one of the things that grabbed my attention. And shout out to Latrell James, man. He's doing his thing.
I say Marco's greatest beat of all time is with Latrell James, the song 5.5. I don't know if you ever heard that.
5.5.
That's Marco's greatest joint.
I can't say that I have heard it, but I'm definitely gonna look into it. 5.5, huh?
That's
Yeah, I rate that number one.
It's with him and Real P.
Real P.
Yeah.
So Real P is originally a part of the Famous Nobodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's your relationship with Real P? How did y'all meet him?
Well, Real P is Najee Janey's manager.
I understand that, but prior to that,
Oh,
or is that how y'all met?
Prior to, I just see him around.
Okay.
I saw him at. You just see him at the beat competitions.
Okay.
Merren beat showcase.
Right.
I just see him around Boston a lot.
So let's talk about this crib. Y'all still be producing out of what's that street that Trev was talking about? Off
Moreland Street?
Moreland.
Moreland.
We moved it to another street.
Okay, so let's talk about the Moreland Street days, because the way Trev was talking about this shit, like, and that's what I said. That's when I said, yo, these niggas is the Dungeon family of Boston. Yeah. Because he was mentioning all the people that went in and out of that crib. My brother used to live on Moreland, bro. Like, that's, and I was like, that's crazy, because literally he lived on 15 Moreland, I believe, which was right across from the laundromat, right next to Warren Street.
Okay.
So y'all was probably like a couple houses down type shit.
Yeah.
So what was that like? And who were the people that everybody knows that were, running in and out that house at that time?
That was the craziest moment.
We had crazy parties.
I heard the fucking what's that? The video that Trev did at the crib. The joint that y'all produced, it was what's the name of the record?
What are you talking about? Agree?
Yeah, don't you agree? Yeah, that was that shit. Yeah,
we produced that there.
Yeah. So
yeah.
how, like when Walk me through this experience, my nigga. Like,
It starts with Marco because it was his crib.
Yeah, it's my crib. I moved there probably like 4 years. It's probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
We were playing at church, and then I asked him, "Yo, like you produce, right?" He's like, "Yeah," because he was talking about production and everything.
Yeah.
And it was one church service. He was able to play his beat, so I was like, "Oh, you make beats?" And then I shared the beats. Was sending the beats, so it's emailed and everything. And after that, it was one rehearsal. I was like, "Yo, you want to just make beats or whatever?" He was like, "Yo, yeah,
Let's do it.
let's do it." Then
we made this crazy ass beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called For Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We made it for Jay-Z. We made this
You
crazy.
ever try to get in his channels, nigga? Like,
Bro, we try to reach everybody.
hit up
like,
Lenny S on IG or some shit, like
Twitter,
yo, Lenny S, send this
all
shit to
types
Jay.
of shit, sending people DMs.
Yeah.
We're obsessive with this, but yeah. And from there, I started coming to his crib. I was going through a breakup, so it's like I just was like, you know what, fuck the world. I don't
The
care
breakup
about
that
shit.
I know you from?
Huh?
Is the breakup that I
This
know you
this
from?
was even worse.
This
bro.
is well after?
Yeah, I've only really
Okay.
had like 3 like solid like girlfriends in my life, and this
Okay.
is like the second. And this is like I'm like, oh shit, like. So I was just like, I'm just gonna stay at
Well,
Marco's
fuck
crib.
that bitch, yo.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Nah, fuck her.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
I don't
that.
even know who you talking about now.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nah, I ain't gonna. That's somebody's wife now. I ain't gonna say that. But
Like, whatever,
anyways,
nigga, ain't your wife, nigga.
nah,
Like,
man.
I'm married
But anyways,
too, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
but anyways, like,
shit.
yeah, bro. So I was going through a tough breakup, and I'll just be at his house working on music, like obsessively crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like no lie. Sometimes, like, because I lived in Malden at that time, so I stay at his crib for like 3-4 days, and I'd be like, damn, like it's like Friday, I gotta go home. You know what I mean?
That's
Sleeping
how
on
real
it.
it was. You
I would
forget.
sleep on a beanbag.
You
like,
lose track of time type
because
shit.
we had 3 studio setups.
That's fucking dope, bro.
dog, bro. It
I would
was-
have loved to just sit in the fucking
bro.
apartment.
And
at
then
that
when we
time.
would like run out of weed, we have to like find roaches and like scrape them together.
real
like,
young nigga shit, right?
Yeah, like real talk, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk, bro.
How old was y'all when that happened? Like, what year was this?
25, 26, so like 2015 to like 2017.
Okay. 2015, 2017.
Then we got the studio after that.
25, yeah.
Yeah, we got our own studio after that.
Okay. Where was that at?
Heart of the city. It was in the Inner Sanctum building.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what are y'all doing now? Where y'all chefing up out of now?
I mean, well, undisclosed location, but yeah, we're in Dorchester right now.
Okay.
We live together now, and we just working. We going crazy.
Okay. That's dope, man. That's dope. I'd love to see it, man.
Yeah.
Who are some artists that you haven't worked with that you would love to work with now?
In Boston.
Absolutely.
Huh.
In Boston. Yeah, y'all work
Cousin Stiz.
Okay.
Cousin Stiz.
Okay.
It's not even records. I mean, I would love to do a record with him, but we want to be his band.
Ah.
Yeah, we want to play it.
You
Yeah,
just
Rolling
want
Loud.
You just want to tour with the guy.
Yeah, because I saw that he just did a episode. He had a band with him, and we know those guys. Those guys are industry guys, but it's like we're from out here, like you know what I'm saying, and like we really have experiences with being out here listening to his music. I remember when I was in Martha's Vineyard, like you know what I'm saying, smoking with my friends, listening to Cousin Stiz, going crazy, and it's just like I just want to bring that experience to his music.
That's a different level of it's a different level of like just like relating, you know what I mean, to where he comes from and shit and things of that nature. So I understand what you mean by that. Like it's like you a Boston nigga, he's from Fields Corner around that area. So you like nigga, like these niggas that you know what I mean doing your thing with, they great and all of that, but we came from the same dirt, you know what I mean? Like we came from the same trenches, so I definitely understand that, man. But besides Stiz, who else?
I'll definitely say the Van Buren crew.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do it. We
Yeah.
gotta work with them.
You
Yeah.
gotta work with them.
Yeah.
Is there something called Flossie? What is that called? Flossie or Bossy? What's the song called?
It's something along those
Flossie.
lines.
Like that shit's fire. I love that song.
The nigga Giles, I could hear them on some shit that y'all produce. Like
I will work with
Giles.
Michael Christmas too.
Michael Christmas. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Michael Christmas I feel like he's very versatile. He can tap into different sounds. I think Giles has a dope voice. Like When it comes to like, I like people with deep voices, obviously, nigga. I mean, I'm fucking biased, right? You know what I'm saying? But I think Giles has a great rap voice. Luke Bars, I feel like is fire.
He's dope.
What's the other dude with the fucking visor? He's always wearing the visor. The fuck the nigga
What's it
name?
called? Lord Felix or something like
Lord Felix.
Yeah, we definitely work with him.
Yeah.
Lord Felix is fire. Like, not only is he a dope artist, he's a visual artist. He's one of those people that forces you to see him because of the visors, right? It's like I wouldn't even know what the fuck the nigga looked like without the visors on. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. I'm here for that. I would love to hear y'all on some shit.
But Cousin Stiz is definitely number one.
Stiz? Okay.
I'm trying to think of Brad Shades. Yeah,
Red Shades is fire. I can see that. But I heard y'all haven't worked with Red Shades before.
Nah.
Hasn't she recorded with y'all like at your joint? Because the way Treva Holmes made it seem was that like she came through the joint when y'all was in Roxbury
She probably came through.
to like holler at somebody or some shit like just to chop it.
But
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
bro, we done had a lot of wavy nights, man. A lot of wavy nights, bro.
Y'all had some. So what would you say your most notable track is together as MegaZoyd?
Out of Control.
Out of Control, because it has like a lot of views. But for me, I say Blue Hill Ave, a song I got with Mark Merren.
Okay. Out of Control. Whose record was that?
That's the one with Akrobatic. I went with Tiny
Acrobatic.
with.
Okay.
But Blue Hill Ave is a song I made about Boston, and on that record it's Latrell James and Mark Merren.
Latrell James and Mark Merren. Those are two solid names from the city.
Yeah, it's on Mark Merren's album.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What's the name of that album?
Motivate Merren
Motivate Merren.
2.
Okay. Shout out to Mark Merren, man. Shout out to Latrell James. Shout out to all the creators. Like Mark Merren was one of those people from the city that when I was doing music, like 10 years ago, he was kind of like the gatekeeper at the time.
He's the mayor of this shit.
I mean, only mayor I recognize is Mick, man. But
Who's
you know
that?
what I'm saying? Mick the mayor, man. He was a promoter.
I mean, as far
Shout
as
out to Mick, man. Gourmet Wings, nigga. That's my nigga. You already know what it is.
I say Mark's the mayor because as far as like the producers, he got the stew shit. He had the club church shit.
Yes.
He was doing everything for like the
church
artists.
Was Mark Merren's fucking territory.
Oh man, that was a good.
He owned that shit.
That was a moment.
That was all Mark Merren.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the Milky Way shit was popping, and like I just think like he had the hard rock shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the platform for all of us artists to just do shows, so he's definitely the mayor to me.
Phoenix Landing. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Mark Merren. I guess Mark Merren's the mayor now.
Yeah.
I don't know Mark, but I respect his grind. I respect his resume. I respect what he does. So shout out to Mark Merren for real. So what's next for y'all, man? What's next for MegaZoyd?
Before COVID hit, we was doing shows all over. We was about to.
I know y'all were.
What's next?
There wouldn't have been no room for conversation on nobody's documenting our greatness had COVID not hit.
Well, what's next?
I truly believe that.
Well, we've been going to Brooklyn to work on our third album. It's going to be called Neutral with this artist called Balin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the third album with him, and we're taking trips to Brooklyn, so that's next for us, bro. I think once we're able to do shows, we're gonna start just going crazy again. Last year we did the Boston Music Awards, we did the NBC shit, and that's crazy. But we was expecting higher, so as soon as like shit starts going like normal again, we just gonna start going crazy.
Did y'all win anything at the Boston Music Awards?
We wasn't nominated for anything.
You weren't nominated.
No, the bands the artists that we played for, they both won awards.
Really?
R&B Artist of the Year.
Okay.
And New Artist of the Year.
Okay. And who was
Hefe.
Hefe was New Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Sean
Wire
Wire
was R&B Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hefe was New Artist of the Year.
Yep.
I heard of Hefe back in 2015.
Bro, I mean, to be totally honest, it's like the Boston Music Awards. It's like they need to start doing a little bit more research about what's really going on.
Who are the people doing the nominations?
I ain't talking shit though, because
no, it's not talking shit. It's not talking shit. But we have to be transparent. We have to look at it from a real creative point of view, right? Fair enough. Like on some real shit. Like I don't want to shit on nobody's platform because Boston Music Awards is probably the biggest shit that we have as far as music awards, right? in the city of Boston, and New England, right?
Yep.
But how are we deciphering that Hefe replays the new artist of the year in 2019?
Bro, he ain't new. And it's just,
Like,
some of the categories don't be making sense. Like they gave Sean Wire R&B Artist of the Year, which
Or
my man,
is it, I think it's the video. It's like
my man got R&B records, but my man got bars. He's a rapper.
Right. I
know
know
what I'm
Sean
saying?
Wire from rapping. Yes, he does sing, and he does do great singing records, right? R&B records and things of that nature. But he's not limited to just that. So, I don't understand the reasoning behind that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all feel me? Am I bugging? Like,
Yeah, I think
I
that's
feel it, but also it's just like he do have some.
he got some
R&B joints.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, but he's not a. I mean, like it's like goddamn. Like, are you gonna give Tory Lanez R&B Artist of the Year? He got R&B records, but he ain't an R&B artist.
We're gonna give him
And I'm not saying Sean White didn't deserve it. I'm just saying it's just like we should just like do more research about who's doing what and who, you know.
We're not gonna give Tory Lanez Shooter of the Year though.
Nah.
He got that shit.
If I ain't never shot a gun in my life, but if it ever comes to the point where I have to shoot a gun, I'm trying to kill shit. I'm not trying to just, you know what I mean? Like, it has to be somebody's trying to kill me or my family, and I'm trying to protect them, so I'm gonna kill you.
I reposted a meme that I seen, and the shit had me fucking dying. It said, "I'm letting bitches know that I'm not Will Smith. I'm Tory Lanez."
I'm not Tory Lanez or Will Smith.
How would you classify yourself, man?
I'm Liam. I'm a black man.
You're Liam.
I'm a black man, and I know myself. I know what I'm worth, and nobody can break me.
Okay. So would you ever consider being with a woman and then allowing her to see other people at the same damn
Fuck
time?
no.
What about you, Marco?
Nah.
He had to think about it, my nigga. I don't know, bro. I don't trust it, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm single now, and I'm just chilling, man. Like I'm just really,
I hear you.
really
I hear you.
focused, like really trying to grow as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Do y'all feel like for y'all, like where y'all at creatively and where y'all at with your career, it's hard to meet women?
No.
No? You feel like bitches should be throwing a pussy at y'all?
It's not that. I don't think that.
And I don't mean to call them bitches if y'all don't use that word.
No,
but,
they ain't bitches. They're women.
You know what I mean, nigga.
But yeah, no, I'm on your side.
Yeah, man.
It's not that. I just think that it's all about our character. Like we're really good dudes. Like if it comes to some shit where I have to be evil or act another way, I could do that. But for the most part, with most of my interactions, I try to be good to people. So I think it's more about character. That's why women want to talk to us or whatever.
You feel like y'all are too busy for women at this point?
You know.
Nah, I'm not. If it comes to a point, I mean, I can make time. You know, that's not a problem. But it's just like they have to understand that
The lifestyle.
Yeah,
This is it. This comes first.
yeah, unpredictable shit would be happening.
So you not on no like Jaheim shit. Put that woman first.
Nah,
Just put that music first.
yes, it's always been music,
Okay.
and you know, some women try to compete, you know, for the attention for it, but it's just like I gotta pay.
You can't compete.
Yeah,
You can't fucking compete.
you got to support me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree with that, but from one thing for me, I think is that like people, like my friends tell me I'm selfish because I have tunnel vision. So I think like for just this point in my life is just trying to have more balance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you have to, if you have a significant partner, you have to make sure that they're
Fulfilled.
yeah, you know, like.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm terrible at that, so I have to like do better at just being balanced and just making sure that, you know.
Listen, bro, I get it. I'm married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been with the same woman since I was 18 years old, bro. I'm 30 now. I'm about to be 31 in September. So this is nothing new to me, but I love to hear it from niggas' perspectives.
yeah, it's just
You know what I
like,
mean? I'll be living vicariously through y'all niggas. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I love you, babe.
yeah. So it's
I
just
love
like,
Wholeheartedly.
it's like for me,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's it. You know what I mean?
It's like for me, like, you know, because I'm single, so it's like I'm taking advantage of it to the max.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So what could, if y'all could summarize 2020, right? If y'all can say how you want to end 2020 as a collective, as a creators, how would y'all want to end out 2020?
with some extra racks in our pocket. Like we done played for niggas, big records. We done did all this type of shit. But it's like it's time for us to start making money because it's like as black people, it's like the only way we're gonna get ahead is through economics and shit like that. So, it's time for us to like really to start like cashing in and shit. I don't know if it sounds crazy, but it's how I really feel. Like
That's
you know,
real.
I've done did gigs for niggas for free for years.
As you should.
Yeah, and I'll do the same thing again. But now I just hope we get more opportunities to make more money because I want to buy a house and get a new Subaru and all that.
Subaru? That's what you're driving right now?
No, that's what I want to get.
Oh, why?
WRX STI.
Oh God. You're on that tuner shit. You know what I'm saying? You like,
bro, I'm about to mod the hell out of that joint.
Oh God. I was about to Subaru, nigga. The fuck, nigga? You want to fucking present, nigga?
Yes.
I'll sleep on them.
Them shits is hard.
Nigga, you want this nigga Chop
Them
on a
shits is
Forester,
hard,
nigga. He was a Forester, nigga.
I'll drive a Forester, the one with the turbo with the hood. Come on, man. Niggas know what it is.
Yes, I'd get you a fucking, you know what I mean?
Oh, what?
Nigga, get you a little, you know what I mean? If you want something that you gonna hook up from the ground up, get you a 3 Series or some shit, dog.
Bro, but the thing is, I've been looking at it. I actually want a BMW hatchback, but it's not reliable. You got to put my money into
They're
the shit.
not reliable. But the Subarus, when you're tuning them up, they ain't reliable neither.
I mean, you got to pay like $300 for oil change and some shit, brakes, whatever.
I mean, I'll do it for you. Come see me, man. I got you.
Oh, you do that?
I do that. I do a little bit of everything. You know what I mean?
All right, word.
We will talk. You know what I'm saying? But
that's the BMW is a good idea though. I fuck with you.
But that's your story, man. I'm fucking with you, man. You do whatever it is that you want to do, man. But what about you, Marcel, man? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what does the end of 2020 look like for you?
The end of 2020 is just being more knowledgeable than what I was. Pretty much COVID taught me. It's like, yo, like you need to learn different techniques. Like you have to adapt to this. So I wasn't even doing music that much.
Okay, for this year.
Yeah.
Really? What
like
the fuck you been doing?
I mean, I was doing music. Like I was still going hard, but it wasn't like the usual like the turn up like I always,
You was on some business ownership, right? You just started something, right? I've seen something online.
He had a couple certificates.
Yeah. Pretty much. Investing into it's a Tulsa real estate fund.
Okay.
It's like the biggest.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
The Tulsa real estate fund.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't downplay that shit. That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
that's
it's
dope.
With CEO Jay Morrison.
Yeah.
And Will Roundtree and all of them, and they're pretty much just putting funds together to own properties and in black communities.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pretty much they were saying it's the second biggest one since Marcus Garvey system.
That's dope, bro. That's amazing, man. Congratulations, bro. How did you get hooked up with that? Like, what happened with that?
Just being curious with financial situations because it's like I want to be able to own homes or commercial buildings for like game lounges. Because I'm a gamer too, so it's like
so you be getting paid off of that too.
Yeah, you can pay off gaming.
That's
yeah,
dope.
Definitely.
That's fine.
Yeah, he go hard with that shit.
Yeah,
that's dope.
If I'm not doing music, I'm probably gonna be gaming.
I was at a game night the other day with like some people, and they was telling me about how like one of their boys is a gamer, and he's making like 15 racks a month off of gaming. And I said, nigga, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, bro. I need to start.
It like the stocks tripled from like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah,
people are like really taking tournaments.
Nigga, I suck at video games.
Now I need to enter a Madden tournament. I'll clean up.
Yeah, I suck at everything, bro.
I clean niggas up on Madden.
My daughter was smacking me in Mortal Kombat the other day. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's 4.
Yo, they do Mortal Kombat,
bro. Like I'm just not good.
Yeah, they have stacks of Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter, Smash Bros, Tekken. Like I play Tekken.
Okay. So you one of them niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, you one of them niggas,
bro. For sure.
Nigga, all right. Okay.
He's about Madden, and it's just like like. In the future, that would be something I want to do. It's just like have people, play together.
Yeah,
and,
that's dope.
That's
dope, man. You if you could put, some creators from the city together to do a tournament like that, who would it be?
I don't even know. I have a few people that
From those Moreland Street days, nobody was challenging you to Tekken back in the day?
Nah,
nobody can fuck
that
with
was
him.
after. That was
Okay,
after.
okay.
That
You gotta
was-
be
that was later
on some competitive shit to fuck with him.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
no Boston rapper musician nigga could play me in Madden. You gotta be on some real Madden shit to fuck.
No Boston rapper, musician nigga from Boston. No rapper,
Calling them out.
whatever the fuck it is.
Every
Chop
rapper, Boston nigga, every musician nigga I played, I beat.
Yo,
Marco, tell me if I'm lying.
Nah, he ain't
Chop,
lying. You
Chop,
put
Chop. That's some bold shit, baby.
Every
gotta put up some money
Boston
matches.
nigga that plays Madden, that do music, that is a musician, that rap, that sing, produce, I beat.
Okay.
I mean,
I'd love to see. I'm
pretty
here
much
for
everybody.
It. I'm here for it. I would love to set up a motherfucking Madden tournament just to prove this nigga wrong. And you might be right. You know what I mean? But I'm just a competitor, so I just want to prove you wrong.
Yeah, we can do like a
Yeah.
sponsorship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can sponsor it. We can,
Oh yeah,
you know,
that
we can
sounds
set
good.
it up.
That sounds real good.
We got TVs.
We might
you know
could make
what I'm
that
saying?
happen, dog. We
Yeah,
might could
nah,
make
froze,
that.
like,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure. I need that bread.
All right, so for y'all as producers, y'all seen a lot of people come and go, a lot of artists
Yeah.
come and go. Give me 3 artists that you haven't heard from within the last 3 years that you would love to come back from Boston. In the last 3 years, it's 2020. Let's talk about 2017.
I have one.
Anson raps.
Yep.
Anson, what's he at?
Exactly.
Bro,
Where
this
is
nigga
he?
be
Where's
pissing.
he?
Anson, you piss me off, man.
Anson, where the fuck you
You
at,
got
baby?
way too much talent, my nigga.
Yeah.
Wake
Who
up.
else?
Let's
That's one.
Let's fucking go.
Big Lino.
Big Lino. Where's he
Big
from?
Lino.
He's nice.
He's from here.
I feel like I heard the name before. Where's he from? You know, in Boston? Like
think-
inner city Boston?
With Marcel
I
is
think-
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard the name before. Okay, that's 2.
Yeah.
Big Lino, Anson. Anson on some shit. But
Bro,
anyway.
man.
Yeah, Anson's nice. I know he's nice, but he's one of those like very introverted rappers that
Yeah,
like
I worked on this whole project. Like,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
Bro, this nigga got like mad songs on the computer right now ready to go.
All right, Anson, you gotta cut the
And
shit, boy.
Oh Fats, man.
Yeah,
Oh, Fats. Wow.
We did this whole
Get your
project.
ass up.
Oh, Fats. Stop fucking being lazy, Oh, Fats.
Nah, you know what?
No.
Nah. I ain't gonna say that. Old Fats got a whole album. Well, not a whole album, but he got like some shit ready. And
He got a project.
He got a project with us,
But where's it at?
bro.
I don't want to hear that. No, don't say he's being lazy, nigga, because Oh, Fats.
I told niggas at the beginning of this.
Oh, Fats, you are one of the best rappers that I know personally, my nigga. That is a big deal.
He's one of the best.
The nigga, yo, he's a rapper's rapper. He can rap his ass
He
off.
got bars.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
like multi-layered bars, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You break this shit down and you think you got it, but you don't. That's the type of way the nigga rap. So for the nigga old fast to not be one of the people out here that people know, that's the shit that bothers me, man.
I got to add in another one. Photo.
Yeah.
This
Who's
is
that?
that photo. Like,
Where's he from?
He's from here. He's from out here.
Okay. Roxbury too?
I think Roxbury. Yeah. I'm not sure where
Roxbury
he's
is
from.
hitting right now, yo. Roxbury got some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This is one nigga out of Dorchester, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard of him. Because his brother was probably one of the biggest rappers in Boston that we all knew growing up. His name is Lee Boy.
Well, yeah,
Lee Boy, please get back in the fucking studio, my nigga.
they was killing shit at a certain point.
Nigga, Life for Life was the shit. Like, you wasn't talking Boston if you wasn't talking Life for Life at that time.
Yeah, they was killing shit at a
Ducati
certain
gang,
point.
Rock Ducati, Smoke Bolger, Lee Boy, T Lee, Mums. They're all brothers and they all can rap they fucking asses off. Bro, listen, nigga, the whole fucking family, them niggas could rap their ass off. So that's the rapper I want to hear rap. I want to hear Lee Boy put some shit out.
Yeah, I mean, like, hit us up for beats. We got
Yeah, I'll add MegaZoyd, man. They gonna hook you up. So let's talk about your name, man. How'd y'all get that name, MegaZoyd? Why? So it went from industry to MegaZoyd. Why
Wait.
MegaZoyd?
Wait, industry was still, the business was still going on while we were MegaZoyd. MegaZoyd, we were doing production between us two and a live band. But before that, we were called Firepower. We were doing a live band.
Firepower, okay.
Yeah. And then we switched it to MegaZoyd.
So what made y'all choose MegaZoyd?
It was just on a random, like Leo just.
All right, so we was making beats and shit, like high as shit one day. And I'm sorry. I'm like I keep making weed references for a reason. But anyways,
Pass me that.
we was high as shit one day, and we was making beats, and nigga, the beats was so crazy. I'm like, yo, that shit's a MegaZoyd, because like I grew up watching Power Rangers.
Okay.
And like when the Power Rangers formed together, like it'd be like all of them.
It was a MegaZord, though.
A MegaZord. Yeah, we said that, but then we just changed the R to a Y.
Why? Because
Make
you don't
it
want to get
MegaZoyd.
sued and shit.
Nah.
I feel you. No sued. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like
No
when me and
lawsuits.
Marco make beats together, it's like my shit's fire, his shit's fire, but when it's together, so we go to Tiny
You're on
Desk.
a
You know
MegaZoyd.
what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's dope. I felt like it had something to do with Power Rangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being 90s kids. You know what I mean? I felt like it made sense. Okay, so being producers, y'all always play the background, and I'm pretty sure y'all are used to this at this point.
Yeah.
What are 3 things that you would like listeners to know about MegaZoyd? 3 things, just 3. Nigga, shit, give me 1.
We have our own sound. We definitely
We have our own sound for sure.
That's number one. Like
We're always looking to push the boundaries of music. So it's like if I know niggas is doing that, I'm gonna try to do something this. Like that's us. Like and
we do live band. Like we can perform with you.
Okay, I like that.
yeah, so it's like if you don't like our beats, it's like if you need a band, we'll play for you. But if you want beats, we'll produce for you. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because we done a few shows out here where we play with the tracks that they use. So that way it don't take away from them.
Okay.
But also, if they want to give us a creative content, you know, we take advantage of that as well.
That's dope. That's dope.
So we put our sound and combine it with theirs.
Okay, I like that.
Also reliable too. Like if it's a gig, I'm coming, I'm showing up, and we gonna get it done. Like there's no call, no show, bullshit, none of that shit.
Y'all be on time and shit.
No, I mean, bro, I've never started a gig where there's never been a gig with us where it's like the shit started and niggas ain't there.
Right.
We might be late to sound check.
Shows never start on time, so that's different.
Yeah, we might be late to
That's
sound check,
different.
but we ain't
That's
gonna be late for the
different.
gig, bro.
Y'all be on time to podcast and shit.
For what?
All right, man. We about to bring us in for a landing, man. But what do y'all want to leave the people with, man? What do y'all want to, just leave the public with, and close us out with?
Black people, like, wake up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit's real out here. Ain't no time for play. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know about your culture, your history, go study that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like, I be looking at you niggas on Facebook crazy. Like, study your culture and then come talk to me.
Okay.
That's all.
Marcel.
Man, I would just say, just keep reading, just keep knowledge, keep going, like keep your balance, eat in moderation, because you know what's out here in this world now. I would say, if you have something that you're going for, don't let fear stop you. Just keep going with all your might, yo. Like,
Word.
it's going to be rewards at the end. It's just got to keep going. Just keep
I like
trying.
that.
Yeah.
And you also can find us on Instagram at It's MegaZoyd. It's ITSMEGAZOYD.
MegaZoyd, not MegaZoyd. Don't get it fucked up.
Yep.
MegaZoyd.
And also our website, if you just want to go check out our catalog. So it's www.megazoyd, MEGAZOYD.com.
It's lit. MegaZoyd, fellas, I appreciate y'all coming up here. For real. I felt like the way we first interacted was a little bit rocky. You know what I'm saying? But I understand you guys. I understand your creative process. I understand your frustrations creatively. Because like I said, I'm a creator as well, and I've been there. I understand exactly where you're coming from as far as people appreciating your creativity and things of that nature and your craft. Just keep working, man. Keep working. Niggas are gonna know, bro. Y'all are the Dungeon family of Boston, man. Like the people that y'all touch as far as like top-notch artists from this region, people know who you are because of your sound. So Don't let it feel like don't ever let nobody tell you that y'all ain't working, man. Y'all niggas know what y'all are doing. I mean, y'all know what y'all are doing, and y'all know who y'all are touching, man. So keep working. I hope to see y'all on the big stage one day, man. But thank you once again for being here. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly.
Thank you, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely. But this is CWTFB Radio. I am Charlie MaSheen, man. We got my man Dawn in here, man. We got my man Jean here. He had his own little photo shoot in here. Don't think I didn't see that. We got my man Narcy from out of town. That's my guy since forever. My man Charlie Rock in the building. Got my man Nat in the house. Got my man JP in the building. My man Brian Angel in the building on the videography, man. And I am Charlie MaSheen. We are your number one-on-one music podcast in Boston, man, for all your artistic needs. If you need anybody when it comes to creativity, we are your people, man. We gonna put everything on the big stage for y'all to enjoy it, for y'all to love it, man. And we love y'all. Until next time, CWTFB Radio, we out.
Hiding in my cufflink, tricks up my sleeve. I've been scheming on a million, planting hella seeds like I'm fiending for some children. Yeah, watch them grow and blossom into good business. They tried to stop, I killed the block like a hood menace.